day, but I don't remember putting that name in there. Let's just change that name. Ah, there's my name. We shall confirm. Let's take a walk about our little farm. So, what do we got going on down here? Jerry Brook Farm looks like a produce sell point. That'll probably help us get started, and I may do one of the Rags to Riches videos later on. I am going to guess this is chickens, and that must be a drop point. This would almost appear to be a wood milling ish type area, but I don't see any type of sell or drop off triggers or any productions there. We got our sleep point here. We'll get back to him in a minute or a few minutes. Oh, very nice. Be kind of cool if they had this kind of fluttering, all this stuff fluttering in the breeze. All right, we've got our wardrobe area here. I don't remember that. I think maybe we did have it on a couple houses in 22. So we've got our big barn. Let's see what we can do with it. Okay, we can open and close the doors. No lights here. We've got our John Deere 3650. And it's dirty. Somebody's been using the tractor. Yep, those close. Oil lights. What we got going on here? Alright, that closes. So some of the farm stuff works. A hayloft would be kind of cool if that was, we could use that. Ooh, what do we got here? Oh. Okay, just another door with some machines and another door over there. Kind of walking in the running last night. Trying something here. So we're running, letting go. So it's got a little bit of momentum there. Last night things were kind of stuttering around, especially when I was jumping. Seems to be better now. Ooh, we got more garage or barn space. All right, back to what we were doing. So, okay, now I'm pretty sure when we ran through here before, this was straight. Weird. All right, so we got ourselves a planter. We got a cultivator. We got our Challenger. Let's just take a peek. All right. So there is no X button to switch between what we own and what we don't. This is where we figure out what we own, and this is where we buy it. So that's a little bit more streamlined. So this is our farm. Oh, this, we own two over here also. Alright, so we got our combine with the header. Hidden in there. What do we got in here? We've got our trailer way over here. We've got a shed that I'll probably eventually just kind of sell. I'm not seeing a whole lot of usefulness for it. I noticed something yesterday for building. Can't find it right now. We'll get to it. Alright, so I got our cows, we got our water, our straw, hay, food. So we got cows and we got chickens for sure. A little building with solar power. Can we do anything with it? No, there's nothing we can do on that. We got our silos. Road to the street. Got our fuel over here. And we got a thing. We got bees. And this was what I was looking at before. This is small sheds, so I got to make wood beams, long planks, and planks. So I'm guessing at some point I've got to buy a sawmill. But let's see what we got for fields. So I see we got our 3, 4, and 5, and then 2 off to the far right there. So it looks like we got wheat. Ready to harvest. We'll get working on that. We got the new field here, which, let's just take a minute and take a look at the dirt. I mean, it does look a bit more, have a nicer 3D look. A little bit more detailed in there. We got some canola, so I thought there was, there's the third person view. So you press C when you're running around, you get that third person view. This looks pretty detailed. I like how, look how everything moves around in here when you move. That was not on 22. So I kind of like that. That's pretty neato. The grass even moves when we walk through it. Yeah, look at that. So that's a definite graphics improvement. Let's jump into the harvester and get the harvester started. So switch. Oh, we got our flashlight here. We can turn it on. Alright, so yeah, so 1, 2, and 3 play around with the hand tools. 9 is our map, like usual. We are starting in August, so I think it's just going to be, we aren't going to bother doing any planting yet. Ooh, I got to change some settings. I have my preferences. Control, alright. 5, we'll keep it on easy for now. I don't like traffic. Seasonal is all good. Crop destruction, we're going to want plowing. Dirt normal. I don't like automatic engine start. And we got our automatically buy fuel. That's fine. Money, dollars. So this is all American because I'm not going to bother with the radio right now. That'll just be probably irritating. Easy arm controls is on. Camera sensitivity. I usually did better with that higher. Steering back speed. Steering sensitivity. Change direction. Gear shift mode automatic. Engine speed. Switch to trains is on. We'll see how that goes. Wood harvester automatic cutting is on. Input help mode. We're fine there. I think all that's good. So I do like my engine start button set a little bit differently. Start, stop, engine. Okay, it is set, so my controls are set. Alright. We can get out of here for now. So the vehicle sounds are a little bit more realistic than what they used to be. Okay, we'll get our header out. Now, some people had said there was some issues with combines and headers. There was some glitching, so let's see how that goes. So far, so good. Okay, that's on a trailer. X, we're unfolding. BV. And let's get going. And in a minute, I will mess around with the AI or Giant's version of Courseplay. Yeah, even the straw here has a little bit more detail. Look at the dust in it. Okay, so to set up our AI, the mode, we have to hold the H button, holding, and we get our little screen. So our working with is 6. So it's a little bit like Courseplay. You can set your number of headlands you're working with. Work the headlands, of course. Start with headlands. I don't want to skip any lines for right now. We're going to keep that set up. Then we just hit H and watch it and let it do its thing. Now, when I was messing with it yesterday, when it got to the corners, I don't want to say glitchy, but it's like the guy didn't know what he was trying to do. I'll probably see it up here. It's just a lot of back and forth. They do a lot of back and forth. So let's just see here. I think the AI tries to stay on the field as much as possible. So it's just going back and forth to try and make his little carve out to stay in the field. And yep, here he goes. Back and forth. Alright, he's going to try a turn. Yeah, Courseplay managed this a little bit better, and I'm sure there's going to be a Courseplay in Auto Drive yet. That's not too bad, though. And we're off to the races. Now, I can't drive in a straight line, so this is obviously still the helper. It's not me. Let's tab over to another vehicle. Let's see how this one sounds. Yep, a lot more realistic sound than what they had in the old game. So sound-wise, they're really up in their game. Let's see what the old John Deere sounds like, and we'll go get the trailer. Yep. In the old game, all the tractors sounded somewhat the same. This one, they have their own, each have their kind of their individual sound, which is kind of nice. So let's go see. Let's get that tree may get cut down. And maybe we'll cut the tree down right away. Now, I do need to buy some stuff. So I kind of like their screen here on how they do their vehicles. It's, all kind of in one screen. You can scroll through what you need, the categories. They're not all off to the side. Obviously, we have our brands, vehicles. We got our packs, our used vehicles, which I have only $100,000, so I ain't got the money for that. Animal dealer, wardrobe. Hey, let's take a peek at construction. So if I want to put raise and lower, sculpting the ground, fences. So there's more and nicer fence options in here. I'm not a fan of fences, but I got all our cow houses, so there's a lot more options there. Lots of expansion in there. Here's our factories. We got the bakery, cement. Oh, nice cement. What do we take? So that's basically rocks. Nice. Carpentry, so that's we're going to have to find one of those buildings somewhere. Dairy, cereal, grain, grapes, paper, oil mill, sawmill. So this looks like this. Okay, let me go back up to carpentry. All right, so this makes the actual furniture, so the sawmill is what we're going to have to find and play with. The Wood-Mizer sawmill. And the sawmill. So obviously the cheaper one. Spinnery, sugar mill, debris crusher, so that's not very descriptive, but oh well. Tailor shop, Cooper, wow. So it makes barrels, rope maker, interesting, that's different. Bakery, tailor shop again, dairy, so potato processing, preserved foods, spinnery, another bakery, carpentry, so cheaper carpentry, preserved foods, smaller grain mill, smaller dairy. So, all right, they have different sizes too. So you don't necessarily have to jump up into something big. And let's just see how that fits in there. Oh, look how small that is. That's kind of nice. Spinnery, tiny little sawmill. That might be what we're just going to build one right in here somewhere. You know what? I'm going to zoom out. I'm just going to put a little sawmill. But first, I think I'm going to sell buildings. All right, well, we'll do sheds. Oh, wow. So, all right. Piano, debris crusher. Oh, so there's a ton of different greenhouses, cultivation. All right, so here's our grapes and olives and rice. And then our generators that we always put in. So there's a lot of different factory options. We got our sheds. So I really don't like the barn, so that'll probably go bye-bye. And it looks like I can't get rid of that. Arch walls. So yeah, we got lots of options here. Silos. I like the multi-grain silos. I don't think those are multi-grain. Silo extensions, constructibles, farm. Oh, so here's our farmhouses. Garages, containers are fuel and all of that, water. Tools, what's this one? A weather station improves the weather forecast, that thing, electric, vehicle workshop. Never understood what the way stations were for. And bigger farmhouses, it appears. And then there's the ghetto farmhouse. Alright, so it says demo mode, enter in B, so I cannot demolish this little thing. I could demolish that. I can make that disappear. I can make that disappear. I can make that disappear. I don't want that, so we're going to make that disappear. And maybe I'll put a sawmill there. That stuff is fine. Can I make this? I'm going to make that little grain bin disappear because we can't really use it. Solar we're going to keep. The house obviously will keep. I don't think I can get rid of the house anyway. And this. Alright, so let's go to our little sawmill and let me pop that little bitty sawmill down. If I can find it. There it is. So I probably am going to want this just pretty much like that. So I got me a little sawmill. So maybe I can build my shed. I forgot to buy a chainsaw. Back to... Okay, that's not how I wanted to go. So that checks the status of your vehicles, apparently. We go right to the bottom here. We got our sawmills, or our chainsaws. I am a Stihl fan. So we'll buy that bad boy. We have our escape button for back. You know, I mean, it's probably pretty cool. Going to be pretty cool to have some marking spray for the fun of it. So we'll buy some marking spray. And we'll build this shed so we have some place to put our hand tools. So what do I have? My flashlight, my marking spray. See, can I do this on multiple sides? Just so I can't miss the thing. That tree's coming down. I don't like it. I'll probably take this one down too. Just get stuff out of the way. I never like trees around my fields just because your helpers and course play and things just get stuck. What happens if I go here? Okay. I can't just tag everything I see, so. We'll take that one down. That was kind of cool. Alright, so let's actually cut me a tree down. Oh, I like... This is a little bit nicer of a graphic. Let's go shut this thing off. Okay, I thought with the old game I could swap between tools with the mouse, but apparently I cannot. Ooh, so you gotta get nice and close here. We want to get this... nice... Oh, this is... Well, it started slower, but it's actually not bad. I think this is a lot slower than an FS22 for cutting. Chainsaw's got some weird sounds in the background there. I don't think I ever saw a hickory in 22. Okay, well, now I'm going to have a mess to deal with. These trees were always irritating to me. Whoops. Did I not just... Alright. Alright, so there's one thing I don't see, and it's like taking the branches off. Roll chainsaw. Yeah, see, like that branch, I can't really take that branch off. So I am not fully convinced on, you know, the chainsaw here. It's just, it seems clunkier. Okay, let's see if I can... Oh, very nice. So I can pick things up like normal, except this. 257 kilograms. Alright, so we got that one. So apparently 257 kilograms is going to be a bit heavy. And I don't know... Let me just kind of crouch down. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this one's still pretty heavy. So we do have to crouch down to do some of this. Alright, now we can pick stuff up. But see, that, it's... In the old game, those would clear out, and I don't think they are. Oh, there it goes. I didn't get them all, but... see if we can hit it up over here and whoops. That was definitely the wrong button. Alright, there, that cleaned things up a bit. Alright, so it can do it, it's just not quite as intuitive. Or I'm just not quite as smart. The inertia is kind of weird. And that's kind of weird too. But did I miss? No. Well, look, it's just right through the building. I'm way too cheap at this point to be buying any equipment to do this, so this is where we're sitting, cutting it up in small pieces, and this is probably going to be a tad heavy. This will probably build our shed, though. 9.9 tons for this tree. You know, I could probably just be walking these over to the mill. Alright, let's see. That's 900 kilograms. That's 300. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. I think I started with a mess, so I gotta go change that grain tank. Or empty that grain tank. This is probably more of a realistic cutting time for this stuff. Look, I got a log cookie. Did it? Okay, it made it. It's in there. So we got a little bit of wood to take over. Alright, let's watch his animations. If we can. Oh, we see in his animations there he is shifting. Whoa, whoa, trees. So that's a tad more realistic. Would you look at that? Now, it would be really cool if this started doing animations, wouldn't it? Let's see, can we manage production unit? Alright, so we got 718 liters, and we need 3,000 liters to build our shed. We got some work to do. Alright, here's one thing I'm not liking about this AI already. In Courseplay, this would have backed out of here so you don't have to drive in to get it. You don't have to wreck your crops to get it, so that is something that could probably be improved upon. Not like Giants is going to be listening to this video to hear that, but let's see, what do we got? How are we doing? That's there's some grain detail, and then there's not. That's kind of nice. Get some water. Should probably check my phone. My dad's at Trans-Siberian Orchestra. I hope he's enjoying it. Okay, let's back you out. Let's get this in our silo, and we'll get back to the tree work. Let's hear the horn. I like to hear horns. Not much there. Ain't much of a horn, I tell you. I am probably going to need a forklift to get this lumber, aren't I? Where is, there it is. Oh yeah, we need to work on this farm. We're gonna need to build this beast up to look pretty. Hit our I button. Let's get it unloaded. And now we got to go load up some wood. What happens if I do an AI worker right now? Not a whole hell of a lot. Ain't gonna do much. I'm not gonna worry about steering assist quite yet. We'll get into it. Maybe that'll enhance my play style. Now, where was I taking down that tree? Right there. I suppose we can finish with the mess we started making, huh? Hey, give me my saw. Wood splitter in this game would be kind of cool. Like a manual one. They got the wood chipper having a wood splitter to do firewood instead of a production. That chainsaw doesn't sound quite right until you actually start cutting something. I'm all about the sounds. Alright, let's get... Oh, well, that's too flippin' big. Oh yeah, I can't cut it in half. Goes a little quicker too. Yeah, I'm gonna have to set up my mouse so I can just scroll through tools. Let's see if I can make it light enough by doing this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 250 kilograms is a bit heavy for me. Hey Google, how many pounds is 250 kilograms? That's 500 pounds. Yeah, that's going to be a tad heavy for me. That's probably like 250 pounds right there. Hey Google, how many pounds is 150 kilograms? Yeah, these are 300 pounds each. Oh wow, look at the X. It just like went halfway through the tree. Whoops. Alright, yeah, that's better view. Yep. You know, one thing would have been nice if they would have added, and it's got the Lumberjack mod had it, was leaving sawdust where you're working. I mean, it's a small thing, but it's just kind of a cool thing. I guess now I got to start finding the FS25 mod channels or pages too. Alright, let's get us some more cutting. This is going to be a while to get this tree done. Wow. Looks like our worker is done, so we're going to have to drop this wood off, empty that, and we're going to hit that canola field 5. Then we got to check field 2. And at some point, I got to go talk to the old man. Beep, beep. See, and that's why I don't like fences, because I just randomly drive through things. Alright, so I'm going to have to jump into him over here and unload manually. Not quite used to that. Nice little bit of wheat for a small town farmer. Let's go get going on our other field. And look at the deformation of the ground. Even the hay, it compacts the hay down. We'll get a close-in view. And the tire tracks. That's nice. Let's take a drive through this field and just take a look. Yeah, look at them and the tracks it leaves. It's kind of nice. Alright, so let's just try hitting the H and see what happens. I think he appears to be a tad bit confused here. Oh, maybe not. Here we go. Picking up our canola. Let's get out and take a look at this field. And yeah, I like this. Look at the detail in there. It's not just a flat. It's nice, more realistic. I don't know the words I'm looking for. Words are hard sometimes. And look at the tractor, even the tractor's reactions on that's nice. Well, that one wasn't so good, but I wonder how this is going to be when it rains with mud in there, how much of an effect that's going to have. I hope a lot. Alright, we'll get ourselves emptied here. While we're doing that, obviously now it's going to save, but let's take a look at our production chains. And of course, I'm not very smart, and I did not activate the production chains. And deactivate per change output mode, so I want to store. I don't want to be selling yet. And we'll activate this one. We'll activate all three, because I think we need all three, so. And we'll let it go. Let's go get some more wood in there. No, wait. Wait. I've got bees here. But I don't see a production chain for them. I mean, I see that I can do something with them, but there's nothing in here unless... Yeah, there's just not. Well, we'll see what happens with it over time. If I remember right, that wasn't an actual production chain. It just kind of created stuff, so... I don't know. Detach, honk, tip side, unload here. I gotta change the group. Oh, okay. I will be right back. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. Had a call to take care of, which didn't fully take care of what I needed it to take care of. Let's get back to work. We got about another half hour of playtime. Got some wood. And of course I missed. Get it up there. Get it up there. Ah. Wow, this is just a pain. Here it is. So it's got to change color. Can I lift that? No, of course I can't. Get a little bit more cutting going on. There we go. Now look at us go. Not a fan of that field of view there. There we go. Okay, so that's still a little hinky. But we got a piece here we can grab. Get some cutting action going. Oops, damn, did it again. This is definitely a grind. Momentum is definitely new and will take some getting used to in the game. Oh, wow, okay. 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 Got to bend down to get a lot of these. Some of these appear they need to be cut off to get at. Well, that's a pretty heavy piece. Are you sure that's 499 kilograms? Cheese and rice. That's a beefy piece of wood right there. Hold on. All right. Fix that little screen. 192. Get stuff out of the way. Oh, our harvester's done on the other side. Whoa, I am not having much luck tonight. So this is going to be 3 videos mixed together. I ran out of space because I had too many videos. Let's get that off the screen. Let's get back. We are going to empty our harvester, which you guys probably didn't hear that it was full because reasons. Whoops. Empty, there we go. Harvester's full, so we'll go take care of that, and maybe we'll get these fields cultivated up. I didn't expect this field to get done with just one hopper. Oh, I like up in the upper right hand corner how it shows you what it's loading up. That's kind of nice. And I might be going and renting a piece of equipment to do this tree. This is kind of getting silly. So we might look at what our options are. I should probably bring some wheat to the chickens at some point. Alright, I am just really terrible at putting things away, but, you know, it is what it is. Putting along. Meep, meep. You know what would have been cool? If they would have added in the cab view. Alright, let's go shopping. Let's see what we got here and what we need. Hand tools, vehicles, harvesters. Alright, forestry, wood transport, tripper, miscellaneous. Nope, nope, nope. No. Stump cutter, we'll need that eventually. Winches. Maybe a winch will do it. I just want to see what this thing is. Is this just a yarder? Yeah, that's just a yarder. I don't need a yarder. I screwed that up. Mulchers, wood chippers, transport, excavator tools, excavator, harvester, forwarders. I'm not seeing, aside from winches, wood transport, no. Front loaders. What do we got for front loaders? What do you suppose we got for loaders for the tractor? John Deere loader. That's not all that helpful. Front loader tools. Manure bale pallet. Fork with grapple. That might be a route we want to go. But how much should we want to bet this nice little tractor that I got there is not going to do the trick? I wonder if our New Holland will do it, because I don't think that's going to take a front loader. I'm not convinced that's going to take a front loader either. So this is the Challenger. I can't read it because it's all blurred out. Come on. Giants can do better there. Alright. We'll just... I'm going to guess it's a medium. Does that look like the one we got? Yes, that does. Wheel setup. It doesn't tell me if it'll take a front loader. I don't think it will. No, it won't. Front mounting, loader, weight, 3-point. I think the smaller tractor were the front loader ones. Alright, here's that other one we got. Alright, so we can get a front loader attachment here. So we have to go find the dealer's store. Create job. Huh. Okay, I will create a job. That vehicle. Set destination. I suppose I should actually find out where the destination I want to go to is. Hotspots. Loading station. Others. Right there. That would not be the place. Grain silo. Vehicle shop. Alright, so we want to go right there. Let's try creating the job and letting him drive there. Set destination. To there. And it's going. Let's see how it works. Oh, shit. Alright, I think we have to... Yeah. Cancel job. Let's restart the job. Set destination. There. What is it blocked by? Whoops, now it's blocked. Well, darn, that was working so good there for a minute. Oh, here it goes. Let's see what happens. I know this was really iffy in FS22, so... Kind of like auto drive where it tells you how long it's going to take you to get there, but no big deal. We'll just make a bigger map and see where we're at. It shouldn't be too bad. This is not bad at all so far. I don't hate this. My chair has a broken caster on it, and it always is in front. Ooh, let's spin around. There we go, much gooder. Ooh, there's our boat landing. Wow, we got a lot of fields on here that we can just make an empire. Wow. This is impressive. I'm impressed with this. I'm gonna go back to our... Alrighty. Let's go around the vehicle shop. Is this like not the shop that I want? There it is. That is not what I want, though. I want the... No. Not know who Katie is. I want... like repair. And I'm not seeing it here. Take one more spin around before we search the map again. I am just not seeing a repair point. I mean, I could sell this tractor, but I don't want to do that yet. Alright, is there maybe a repair? I don't see it. Active workers, create job farmland hotspots. vehicles. I don't want to see vehicles. I don't want to... Others. Okay. Turn chip stations off. This has got to be it. That ain't it. This is going to get more expensive if I don't have a place to go to work on... There's a dude in there. Come on, guys. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. What is going on? Alright, let's try them doors over there. I mean, they could have done better with some of these buildings, I think, on here. Alright, we'll get in and we're going to drive the area. What's this down here? Ooh, what do we have here? What's this? What's this? What's this? This is it. Repaint, customize, front load attacher. We now have ourselves a front load attacher. I will customize front load attacher. Quickie. Remember I did a quickie. Alright, now we got to purchase some stuff. Shoo. Front load attacher. Quickie. I don't know. This one seems... I gotta go back and look at this tractor. 116 horsepower. So that is not an option. That is not an option. This is the option. That's the only option. Design color. I like red, so main color. That looks pretty. What do you think? Do I lease it for 150 bucks for this project? Hell yeah. Alright, back up a little bit. Loader tools. Let's hope this works. That is our only option. Alright, this should help me do my work. Go, 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 drive the vehicle. Wow, that's a clashing color. God, I hope this works. Of course, I only leased it, so... I think I want to go this way? Make map bigger. No, I did not want to go that way. See, glad there's no traffic. Here's something I want to see. Oh, we do have a little exhaust. Let's see how it works, boys and girls. Remind me to put my car or my trailer away over there. I keep hitting the wrong button. Okay, so this is kind of a glitchy graphic. Not quite happy with that. Alright, let's see if this will work. How much you want to bet this tractor can't handle it? Oh, this tractor's going to barely handle it if it does handle it at all. Definitely ain't handling that whole thing. Alright, let's see if it can lift 3 tons. I don't think this thing's even going to open big enough for this to work. I should have gotten a stupid winch. Alright, 1 ton. 1 ton, right? 2 tons. Really? It's a good thing this tractor's 4-wheel drive. Alright. Oh wow, it sure isn't making a whole lot. This is pretty slow. I think we should be able to pick this up. How about you? Barely. But it's working. Definitely not the right tool for the job. If that's alright, we ain't keeping it. Made the mess, now I gotta clean it up before I quit for the night. This so isn't gonna pick this up, is it? Well, that totally disappeared. That ain't flippin' working. OSHA would not approve. But I approve. Oh, and guess what? We're full. Oh yeah, we're full. There's no room. I think it's going to be time for my little character to sleep. Ow. Where's the house? Ow. Not now, dude. Time to go to sleep. Time do I want to wake up? 1500? No, I want to sleep till tomorrow. All right, and with that, I think I'm going to wrap it up for the night, and hopefully by the time I see you again, that tree will be cleaned up. Overall, I think it's pretty decent. I found a couple little glitchy things. I'm not too disappointed. There's a lot of hate going around on, well, I don't want to say a lot of hate, but there's some hate going around on how this is just, version, 2 or 3 of FS22. And I definitely see there's some quality of life upgrades, some graphics upgrades, some overall equipment, and setup upgrades. So in general, I like it. I can't wait to see what mods come out for it and what new and exciting things come out there. And eventually, I'm going to get the second license and I'll have my dedicated server back. Everybody, go out, enjoy the game. Have a good one.